Okay, so this is an experiment for animated video production companies in London. We can have a look through and see what's on offer in the City of London. So let's have a look at this one. This is standing out to me because we work in technology and manufacturing. This kind of logo looks quite good to me because it's got like a spindle or a cog. You can see that those animations are well thought out. I really like that. It's been customized. It's showing the process, so you've got layers unfolding. Overall, I think this looks really good. I think simplicity is so important. Different designs, there's some 2D sketches there. And the presentation's great as well. So I think Outmost looks nice. It looks like they can do exploded diagrams, show the process, how some technology could work. So that's really good. So you can see there's some technical illustrations and motion going on there. So Outmost looks good. The animation guys, I think we'll have to have a look at that, since the name is totally what we're looking for. Meet the Storytellers, a thoughtful video production company. Let's have a look what they've done. Love it. All looks custom made, which is really, really important. It's got to be custom made. And you can see that there's some special stuff going on with these birds here. Wireframed digital twin kind of look, which I really, really like. Brilliant. This here, I love the mixed media. So you've got cutouts of photos combined with real animations. So it just brings such a fun, playful style. I think it's brilliant. This is good. These are called data islands, I think, which are brilliant for header videos, that kind of stuff. Really, really good. So the animation guys are good. I would say, let's rate them out of 10. So I'd say the other one, and this is for manufacturing or industrial or software companies looking at these. So let's rate the first one at I say 4 out of 10. And I say this is a 5 or 6 out of 10. So the animation guy is brilliant. I'm going to be looking for more useful, practical animations that will help technology companies explain products, services and technology and innovation to stakeholders, partners, suppliers, that kind of thing. So let's have a look at Demo Duck. That sounds good. Creating demonstrations of your products, your technology. Let's have a look what they've done. I love the old retro videotape, that's good. These guys are clued up. So animation and live action, that is where things are going now. Before you had these siloed companies where you would have, we only do animation, we only do live action, we only film, we only do animation. Now companies are combining both, and later on in their roadmap they're going to have AI as well, because you need to be agnostic about which technologies you're using to create videos, because also customers are going to have a lot of different types of assets available. So for example, they might have 3D CAD files, they might have live footage filmed of their factory or their manufacturing processes, and it's up to us video creators to put all of that together and not discount any kind of video style that would really, really work for a brand to help them showcase their products and services. So if it is a case of mixing live action and animation, that's where you need to be. This is brilliant. So let's have a look at these ones.
Online gaming happens on servers, but when your friends aren't on the same server, they're having fun without you. And that's just one of the limitations. Eyes provides a totally new way to play, because it's so much more than a server. Eyes do a cohesive most to you, whether gently deciding more, while cutting-edge matchmaking makes merging.
Okay, I think it's fun. It's not our style because I think it's a little bit too fun, and I think we like to really, really focus in on the brilliance of the technology. So I see this working for brands and I do really like it. I think the animation style is really, really, really great, and it's really inventive. They've only got 1 or 2 videos on their reel here, unless this is just one example. So this is a more fun presentation of the value or the tech. So that would probably be to consumers. This is probably more suited to a B2C company. It's very friendly and accessible kind of presentation of the service. So yeah, that's a really good option as well. Let me see if they've got some more, because I don't feel like I've seen enough work. There we go, that's my fault. Okay, yeah, so they're mixing live action with animations, which is brilliant. See if we can find a tech company. It's a little bog standard for me. We're not really in the animation realm on this one, so I'm going to skip this one. So they've mixed a few animated title cards in, which is great. So these are good for corporate videos. Let's have a look. Here we go. These offer animations. Let's try this one. It's looking good. There's a chip here, which I really like. Let's have a look at that. Looks good. Animation. Not seeing the company or the purpose of that one though. What did they do for HSBC? Okay, so it's a lot of corporate stuff again, and motion design, which is great. But I'm looking for animated video headers or animated explainer videos for tech and manufacturing companies. So let's narrow this down now to technology. Okay, this is good. Look, Celios. Okay, so they help SaaS, AI, Web3 and deep tech companies to create video content that explains and converts. Okay, let's have a look at these. Interesting. See, what's in at the moment is dark mode, and this is a surprisingly light mode, brighter visuals, whereas it does seem to be a lot of dark mode at the moment in, so that's surprising. Let's try and find some of the darker ones. Let's try Superhub. Yeah, the animations are smooth, I like them. Yes, it's great. It's a text-based animation, which is brilliant. Okay, I'm not overwhelmed with this one. Let's see what they've done for ClickUp. AI chatbot. This looks quite dark. I like this. It's nice. Yeah, it's nice. It looks a little bit like a template, but it's a very flash presentation, and I'm thinking it's okay. Could work for tech and industrial. They just haven't got anything on their reel. Video does not exist. Okay, we'll leave this one then. These kind of animations for me are a little bit too realistic. It's almost maybe like a 90s computer game or in the 2000s. So that's not what's in at the moment. So I'm going to leave this website. I am trying to find something to wow. That's engineering manufacturing. Look, there we go. This site, I've seen this before actually. I really like this. This kind of wireframe look is in at the moment. So this does look brilliant. Okay, this looks good. Look, satellite communication.
We're used to always on connections. But there are still places in the world without phone or Wi-Fi signal.
Very simple, and wireframe is in, using the right colours. This is totally up our street. I really like that. Simple animations showing, explaining what's happening, how the product works. It's simplifying the technology so people can understand it. It's got the right text, highlighting important features. Really, really, really great job. And it's the simplest animation, but it's done in such a way where they've also combined 3D mesh worlds. They've combined 3D and 2D. They've got an expanded view of the product. Yeah, I love this. Really, really, really like this. For an industrial manufacturing company, this would be probably an 8 out of 10. Let's have a look at...
As pressure mounts from government to decarbonise the...
It's an interesting video. I think it's good. I didn't like it at the start because it was showing off these untextured meshes, which it can be quite an old-fashioned style, but actually the way they've integrated it and zoomed out, it's transformed actually what that is. And I'm getting the style because you can see the clouds have also got that textured wireframe mesh look as well, which looks great. And they've kept 2 colours, which is also really important, to just keep it down to just 2 colours, because it's so tempting to put 3 or 4 or 5 colours, make it look realistic, but actually people's attention is so easy to disrupt that you need to really keep everything so simple and minimalistic. If you have just 2 colours or 1 or 2 colours, It just really helps people to not be distracted, and it can focus the eye. So now anything that's green, we know that's important, but that really does set up a good color system so that people's eyes know where to go. Because when you're creating videos, it's all about where am I looking, because sometimes on a screen you don't know where to look. So the skill is to actually move people's eyes around the screen so they know where to look. So yeah, I think this is a really good explainer video production company for a brand who's looking to showcase their innovations and their technology. So I think Soundmotive have done a really great job. So I'd give them an 8 out of 10. I like that. See if we can find one more. Manufacturing video production. See if they've got any animated videos in this one. No, I'm not going to go with that. Best animated videos for manufacturing industries. Let's try that. It's looking a little bit basic, so I think I might leave this one. Family run. We'll give that a go. It's in the search results, so hopefully they'll have some manufacturing companies. Oh look, there we go. Trusted by manufacturing construction. That's great. So let's have a look for the animation. That'll work. Nice intro. Brilliant shot. Yeah, I like that. It's very realistic, but it's really good. Yeah, look at that. That's great. I love those layers peeling back. Razor sharp engineered shape, ceramic grain. It's really good. And what I like as well, they're not afraid to take it slow, which is really important. There's not all of these things flashing up. If you're actually an engineer or a supplier, you really want to know how this stuff works. Sharp slice through metal for the entire life of the belt. Yeah, it's really, really great. This is brilliant. So I think they've done a great job of this. We've got a comparison in there as well. These are all really great techniques that they're using. So I think that's really, really good. Good use of colour. So using 2 colours when they need to. Okay, I like that. Let's see if they've got one more. This looks good. Okay, so it looks like this one's a mix of animation and video, which is great. Live action video.
Introducing from Genesis, the decoupling membrane that allows tiling onto problematic floors. With a refined spec.
So there's a voiceover on this video as well. Some nice 3D designs. And then they've mixed some live action footage as well, which is great. So if the client's got access to footage, why not mix the two together? You can have animations and live action footage as well. So that's really, really, really nice touch. You can just feel how accessible this product is. We're seeing it being used by a real person or a real team. We're seeing a breakdown of the technology with 3D, and it's all coming together really nicely. So I like this. I was going to give this a 7 because I thought the visual aesthetics is not as pleasing as the other company, the previous one that I give an 8. But I think they're doing a really good job of helping customers and suppliers understand what the product does. So I don't think we can discount that. I think this kind of animation and the actual aesthetic of it, it's not where it needs to be. But because they've tied it all together and we can get a really clear understanding of how this product works, that we can actually see it being installed, I think they've got a really good grasp of actually how to show what the product does and how it works. So that's really, really selling it to me. So I think overall I'll give it an 8 as well. Yeah, give it an 8. But yeah, I think those are my 2 top choices. Unedited today, and just take you through my thoughts of the animated video production companies in London, see which ones stand out to me. We're obviously a technology and manufacturing video production company, so yeah, it's just great to see what's out there, and it gives us a great sense of encouragement and excitement for building what we build, so that we can always take inspiration and push it a little bit further as well.